We are here at Sydney Motorsport Park and I am in race control, affectionately known as the Hamburger. And you'll see from the outside, it actually does really look like one. But this is the ultimate vantage point at this circuit. And it needs to be, because this is where the people that see all of the action on track, this is where they see it from. You can see the high speed action down the front straight into turn 1. You do lose them a little bit at turn 2, but sure again, pick them up before they hit Corporate Hill and round the back straight, and they do it all over again. This is the perfect spot to see every piece of action on the track, and the people that need to see it most, the race officials, well, they get the perfect spot to do it. We're chatting to Doreen Butchers, who's the race operations manager for Sydney Motorsport Park. So Doreen, you are the queen of the Hamburger. So I need you to tell me a little bit about your day-to-day role and the operation of race control itself.
Well, my day-to-day role here at Sydney Motorsport Park is I look after all things for circuit racing that we run under Motorsport Australia. We have state championships, we have nationals, which are the Shannons, and then we have super sprint championships as well. So if it's run by the ARDC, who are of course the people that are here, we actually run Sydney Motorsport Park. So if it's run by us, I'm the one that would be running it for them.
Tell me a little bit about how race control operates.
Race control, we have a race director at a national event, but we would have a clerk of course, who's the one that tells everybody what to do, which is rather exciting. My role as a race secretary for those events, I basically take all the pieces of the jigsaw, create the event, look after all the entries and create the program for it. And then on the day of the actual event, I hand over to race control. I also appoint all the officials. I check all the credentials and everything for both competitors, drivers and the officials. But on the day, it's all up to race control, and Charlie 1, as we call them, and Charlie 2, his deputy, they're the ones that take over from there and they look after the whole show.
There's so many different functions that race control has. One of them is timing, and another one is at the very top of the tower, which is race control, and you have that incredible vantage point. So talk us through timing, what goes on there, and of course what the big guys do up in race control.
In the timing room, each of our vehicles now has what we call a timing transponder, and it's in every one of the vehicles. We have control lines, so when they pass it, it has a readout in the timing computers, and they work out everything from there. Up in the Hamburger, as people call it, that is the best view in the place, seriously. I have been to many circuits worldwide basically, and I've never seen a view like it. And the greatest thing is you cannot buy a seat in that room, you have to earn it. So all of the people that are in that room are at the top of the tree, but they have had many, many years of experience. They've really done the hard yards. And that's why it's actually quite an honour to be able to say that you can sit in Sydney Motorsport Park's race control.